Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I tell you, it's your business. Make sure you stay comfortable in the dog days of summer that are just around the corner. And the man that helps me help you do just that is Lance Malone with a great company called Standard Supply, and we were able to keep him for an extra segment. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Kevin. Thanks for having us.
As always, tell us about the great work in the history of Standard Supply for those who are just tuning in.
Sure. Standard Supply is a distributor of heating, air conditioning, refrigeration, and ventilation products. And what we've been doing since 1946 is we've been helping the best contractors in Texas take care of their customers when they have a heating, cooling, or refrigeration need in their home or business. And you can find out about Standard Supply at ssdhvac.com.
Very good. Your guest today.
Our guest today is Bob Mann. We're glad to have him. He's the owner of Texas AC Pros here in the Houston area. You can find out more about his company at texasacproshvacservice.com.
Bob, glad to have you on the program. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your story? Kind of give us the overview, if you will.
I've been doing air conditioning work in the industry since about 1974, so I've been around for quite some time, seen a lot of changes in the industry. We do cover a good portion of the Houston area and mainly residential, actually.
Very good. Go ahead there, Lance.
So, Bob, what's one of the most common problems regarding indoor comfort here in the Houston area?
What we've seen over the past 10, 15 years is a fairly major change in the construction practices on residential equipment. And what we have found is now we're seeing higher humidity issues in the residence, and it promotes all sorts of things. You've got floors that buckle and wood that warps, and it promotes dust mites, all sorts of indoor air quality issues. So we've been selling for quite some time indoor whole house dehumidifiers.
I see. Well, what are some of the indicators? I mean, you mentioned some of the things that can happen as a result of a humidity problem, but what are some of the early indicators that a homeowner could find that show they have a humidity problem in their house or maybe at their business?
Musty smell. It promotes itself at times with allergy issues mainly, and you don't always necessarily know that that's what's going on. But what we have found is that if we control the humidity in a house, not only are you more comfortable, but it's a lot more healthy environment. And what we've done in the past probably 5 years, if you think you may even have a humidity issue, we actually will send you a humidity meter that you can set on your counter and kind of keep track of what's going on in your house.
By the way, Bob, do you have a website?
Yes.
What is that, so we can let the listener know?
TexasACPros.com.
Very good. Go ahead, Lance.
Yeah, so are there any other issues caused by humidity besides the comfort?
Oh, sure. Warping of floors, it can get pretty substantial. All sorts of things. I mean, if you walk into your house in the spring or the fall and it's not particularly warm, but you get a sticky feeling or it seems kind of damp, and you go over and you turn your air conditioner on just to get the humidity out of there, that's one of the things that this will solve.
Okay.
Actually. It separates out the heating and cooling from humidity removal, and you get a much better atmosphere to live in.
Are there any dashes or hyphens in your website name?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Okay. I'm going to give the number real quick. 832-671-0099. 832-671-0099. Lance?
So what kind of solutions do you offer your customers? I mean, you talked about whole house dehumidification. Can you explain kind of what that is and maybe tell them a little bit about how it works?
We have the original approach that we do with dehumidification. We try to put it in, if you have multiple systems in your house, we put it on the first floor or the main area. It's a unit that goes in the attic. Aprilaire is the manufacturer that we deal with. They're by far the quietest and that we've run across, and they do the best job. They have a great warranty, so forth. But it goes in the attic next to your air conditioning system that's up there. It dehumidifies separately from your air conditioning system, runs whatever moisture or water down the drain, and connects to your existing ductwork.
So you may not know this off the top of your head, but I'm sure it's a surprising statistic for people. How much water will one of those units pull out of somebody's house, say, in a day?
It's going to depend on the size of your house, your lifestyle, all sorts of things. Humidity comes from the outside, obviously, but cooking, showers, all sorts of things, just doors being open. But anywhere from, these things will remove anywhere from about, it's rated in pints, but it's about 11 gallons to 20 gallons a day of water out of your air, separately from your air conditioner.
I see you're in Spring, but how big is your total footprint, would you say? How far out do you guys go?
We cover most of Houston, and a northwest area, North, Kingwood. We cover pretty much all of Houston area.
And how old is your company?
Texas AC Pros since about 2004.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you mentioned this solution that you offer to your potential customers, or I guess the Houston public in general, to find out if they actually do have a humidity issue or not. That's free of charge, right?
Absolutely. If they'll give us a call, look us up, we'll mail one to you, come over and take a look at if you're having any issues, we'll come out and see what kind of issues you're having, and we'll work with you on it.
And what kind of relative humidity is normal in a house?
We like to see, we try to keep it at 55% or less. We have some customers that actually like it, the drier the better, but there is an opposite end of that as well. You don't want it around 35 or 40%. But we see typically anymore on some of the newer houses, we'll see 65, 70%, which is really an unhealthy environment.
Got to wrap it up with that. Lance, final thoughts?
Yeah, Kevin, it's just a very prominent issue here in the Houston area to have issues with humidity. It's a very humid area to live, and we're excited to be able to offer solutions to the community. Glad to have Bob Mann, the owner of Texas AC Pros, with us today. Again, their website is texasacpros.hvacservice.com.
Yeah.
And you can reach them at 832-671-0099.
Give that website one more time.
It's texasacpros.hvacservice.com.
Very good. Thanks to both of you. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Glad to have you on.
Thank you.
All right. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. While there, like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter, and this is The Price of Business.